What's up, y'all?
Hello.
KP.
Shrissa.
And this is NerdDirt podcast-ish version.
Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I think my phone was like going off the whole time
I
too.
silenced it last time.
Yeah, and I didn't mind, so whatever if you hear it. Now it's silenced. Yeah, we're here talking once again
Chat.
nerdy stuffs, and
Nerdy
this
things.
time we're gonna be talking about 3 sweet nerds you should be aware of.
Subjectively aware.
Subjectively aware of. I picked one nerd that just like you should just know just because he's a really popular nerd. But a couple of them you might know from us, from our channel. But yeah, we'll start with the first one that's objectively just the whole world knows about him, and he's probably gonna be making a lot of moves. So yeah, number 3.
3 is
Ninja. If you haven't heard, Tyler Blevins, Ninja. And if you haven't heard about him, he is a Fortnite player. If you haven't heard about Fortnite, it's a game that kids play.
You've probably been under a rock if you haven't heard of Fortnite.
You've probably been under a rock that someone shot you from in Fortnite. Yeah. Or like they were like doing the whole axe thing so that they can have materials to build houses in Fortnite. Which is, did you know that Fortnite was not supposed to be a battle royale?
Yes, it was supposed to be zombies.
Yeah, it was supposed to be zombies.
Weird fact,
and
I know.
yeah, it was a tower defense zombies game.
I think they were just trying to go away from being like Black Ops.
Well, okay, so I mean, yes, it was a very fun game. I've seen like alpha footage of the game. But it was weird because like once PUBG blew up, like everyone from Fortnite, from Epic Games are just like, let's just
Maybe
do
that's
PUBG.
a good idea.
Let's just do PUBG.
Maybe
And then
let's do something similar.
Then they stole the whole idea, and then it blew up, and now barely anyone knows about PUBG, PlayerUnknown's
I
Battlegrounds.
know about PUBG.
Some people, good people, know about PUBG. And then great people know about Apex Legends.
Dang.
And weird people know about what's that weird one?
I know which one you're talking about. Rules of Survival?
Huh?
No, wait.
No, it was the one with the chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah. Like we did an episode. I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. Like the episode of the absurd. Were you there? The absurd battle royale games. Like Tetris 99 was one of them. But this one was just like, I forgot what it's called, but I'll put the link up here so you can see the absurd ones. There was Auto Royale too, where you're like driving in it. I don't want to spoil everything, but just whatever. That being said, so TylerNinja Blevins, very popular nerd, has millions upon millions of followers.
Isn't he like really young?
He's 28 now.
Oh, just kidding. He's not young.
That's still young. Like he's a multi-millionaire.
No, but I was thinking like...
Yeah, he's not young anymore. That's
young,
what he's trying
like
to...
early 20s.
So, maybe he is younger. I say 28, but he could be younger. But that being said, like, he is on the new streaming platform Mixer. Used to be very popular on Twitch. You might have heard about Twitch. Again, a streaming platform for gamers and other stuff as well too. But
Mostly games.
But Mixer is also a streaming platform, but it is a platform that is run by Microsoft. So basically, it works for Microsoft. So everyone thinks he's just gonna be like the guy from Microsoft. So like the new Halo that's gonna be coming out next year, and all the other Xbox games are definitely gonna be supported by Ninja. They want him as a spokesperson. That's really great. You should know more about him just because he is kind of the definitive nerd nowadays, the modern nerd, I would say. Because of his he was on Ellen.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was on Ellen.
That's cool.
I think he helped Ellen develop a game show based on video games, something like that. Mm-hmm. At least a short term one. And he's been on like different like evening shows and stuff, like those variety shows as well too. So definitely a nerd that you
Very
should.
popular.
That he's just popular. He's just like,
He's on a talk show.
if you want to know what modern nerds like the pinnacle of modern nerddom looks like, Ninja is a good place to start for that. So yeah, TylerNinja Blevins. Number two. Number two is a friend of the show, and he's been on here twice. It is Erik Esteban. I'm always so close to saying Escobar because we have two Erics.
Oh right, the other Eric.
So Erik Esteban or Miscellaneous Brown. You can catch him. He does I believe a karaoke show in Glendale. But he's also a really big nerd, mostly within comics, and that's why you'll see him here. Like he'll have different shows with us, talking about representation within comics, especially within Marvel.
What segment is he normally on?
Normally on NerdDirt, he's done a couple other things for the channel too. I believe a couple weeks ago he did a segment with me on You Ain't Ish. I can't say the actual word. On why we don't like Zach Morris. He's been on a couple other shows, but he's definitely been on two NerdDirts. He's talked about Wave, which is the first Filipino Marvel superhero. You ever heard of Wave? Oh, that's great. If you haven't heard of Wave, we'll have an episode right in here somewhere where we talk about Wave. And Miscellaneous Brown is in it. And he talks a lot about Wave and a lot about just the different powers that she has. How she's part of Agents of Atlas.
Oh, it's a girl. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. And then she actually, they don't put it in there. Like, they don't put the actual, Tagalog, but then they actually say it, in fluent Tagalog. Like, she'll be talking, to, her superiors and everything else as well, too. So they do hint at that.
That's legit.
Yeah, and then they talk about, all the different connections she has with the Philippines as well, too, and everything. It's really cool. So, we talked about that. We talked about, the growth of Agents of Atlas and other Filipino characters that are coming out of the woodwork now for Marvel. And yeah, and the person to definitely talk about that, as well as all other Marvel, DC, all the other comics that you can think of. Miscellaneous Brown, Erik Esteban. Definitely a nerd to watch out for, and a great friend of the show. So thanks, Erik.
I don't know if she's the first Filipino though.
Filipino Marvel character, official.
Okay.
Filipino Marvel character. So that's what I mean basically with that. And my computer's making noise anyway. And the last nerd is also a friend of the show. What would you think of it? Caitlyn Fei, also known as Press Fei on Instagram. She's one of the 4 hosts of a podcast very similar to what we do in NerdDirt called Pangeekery. Every Tuesday evening, I believe at 8 o'clock on twitch.com/pangeekery. And then we'll have links on the bottom as well too. Really great. She's done a lot of really awesome stuff with our channel. She is a writer, director, actress. She does the whole gamut in terms of Hollywood stuff.
Oh, it's cool to know the people that are a part of NerdDirt.
But she's also a very avid gamer, and she helps run a podcast that you can find online on Twitch. And again, Twitch is just a streaming platform, so it's basically just...
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. Yeah, Twitch, come on, let's go. Even though this is going to be on YouTube. Hey, YouTube Gaming, let's go. Why are you making noise?
Sorry.
No, it's okay, whatever. But yeah. So look up Caitlyn Fei or Press Fei, Fae, online. She's a really great friend of the show. She's done several segments at San Diego Comic-Con. They actually did. Was it San Diego? LA, all the other Comic-Cons out there. Not sure if she's done cosplay, but she's done definitely a lot of reporting on nerddom, and definitely a lot of talks that you can find, and also a lot of gameplay on Pangeekery. Shout outs to Pangeekery, friendos of the show. And yeah, shout outs to Caitlyn Fei or Press Fei. So that's another nerd that you should be looking forward to. You should press Fei. No. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, those are the
Nerds.
three nerds you should watch out for, especially coming this next year. Watch out for us too. I mean, you know, we here, we nerds. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, nerds. Yay. Yay, nerds. Okay, so yeah. Tell us your favorite nerd. If you have a nerd that we should be following, put it in the comments below.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rocky. Make sure to tune in to Sunday morning session Sundays and catch some dope artists, dope musicians, comedians, magicians, anything you could think of, man. As we sit down, talk to them, chop it up with them, get to know them. Tune in, do yourself a favor, and treat yourself to the show. Check it out. Peace.